Hey guys, ready to start class? Okay, I've got a new motivational quote for today. The quote is, we grind together, we shine together. So what does grind mean? It means when we're working hard, we're pushing, we're working, pushing, not giving up. When we grind together, we shine together. And that's our motivational quote for today. Okay guys, ready, stance? We're going to bow. Come to attention, bow, ready, stance. Good, stand, relax. So one more time, our quote for the day, we grind together, we shine together. So today we're going to be working on your stances and moving across the floor. So first let's talk about how wide our stances are. And I'm going to give you guys an illustration here. So Miss Libby's in her ready stance. If you stretch it out. Her feet are as wide as her shoulders, so the outside edges of her feet are even with the outside edges of her shoulder. So this gives you a visual, so you can see that railroad track down there, okay? So remember, every time you step, we want to keep those feet as wide as the shoulders. Good, you can step off just a second, I'll grab you back in a minute. So from that ready stance, we're not going to worry about punching or anything, we're just going to focus on getting our step first, all right? I want you to just take your hands and put them on your hips. Bend your knees to drop that weight. Take your left foot and step forward onto your railroad track. Very good. So remember when we're in that railroad, in our forward stance, that the front knee needs to bend till it's going over the toes or past the toes. The back leg has to be locked down tight, and the back is up straight with your belly button straight forward. So from that position, we just drop the weight first, then step to that forward stance. Good, now keeping them as wide as your shoulders, step forward. Back leg locked, front leg bent. One more, step forward. Back leg locked, front leg bent. Really big bend in the front leg. And step backwards. Back leg locked, front knees bent big. Belly button forward, chest forward. Step back. All of my toes are still pointing forward. One more. Step back. And ready, stance. Good. So now we're going to add our punches in there. So on my call, you will only do what I say. So drop the weight in chamber. Step with your left foot to your forward stance. And do a high punch. So this punch right now, you should be looking right over those two big knuckles, because it's aimed as chin high for you. So only do what I say. Do not let this hand wiggle. I want this hand to stay still. Do not let this hand wiggle. I want this to stay still. Step forward. Step forward. Don't move your hands. I never called a punch. I never have called a punch. You have to be able to control those arms without them wiggling before I even give you permission to punch. Step backwards. Keep those hands nice and still. Feet as wide as your shoulders. Make sure that front knee is bent. When you look down, you should not see your toes because your knee is bending so much. Step backwards. Backs up straight. Right now, your front leg muscles should be starting to burn a little bit. Aiden, turn your belly button nice and forward toward me. Get that side guard back tighter. Step forward. High punch. Then when I call that punch, I need those hands to move fast. But your front knee should still be bent. Your belly button should still be forward. Your chest should still be straight. High punch. High punch. Only do exactly what I say. Step forward. Low punch. Cinch punch. Cinch punch. High punch. Step back. High punch. Each time, making sure that front knee's bent. Back leg is locked tight. Push that heel down hard into the floor. Push it down hard. Pretend you got a cockroach under there. And if you lift that heel up, he's going to run right up your pants leg. You better push that heel down. Ready? Step backwards. Low punch. Cinch punch. High punch. High punch. And when I call it, those hands have to move fast every time. Side guard tight. This hand is right in the center of your body. Belly button forward, all those toes forward. Step forward. Low punch. Step forward. Center punch. Step back. Low punch. Step back. High punch. Step back. High punch. Ready stance. Nice job. Okay, so that's working the punches moving forward in the step. So now we're going to add the blocks back in there. So specifically, this test cycle, our students were only focusing on the low and the knife hand. And who knows why we put those two together? Why did we put these two together? Why? Because they fold in the same place, right? So now we're going to work the blocks. So I'll reverse just a second. So remember, from the ready stance, feet as wide as the shoulders. I want you to take your left hand, fold your knife hand block, point the other hand out, bend the knees and drop the weight. With your left foot, step to your forward stance. Keep those hands nice and still. And block. So remember, fingertips as high as my eyebrows, no higher than that. Elbow is underneath my hand, and my hand stops in front of my shoulder. I don't want it to come way out here. So my belly button's forward, my chest is forward. Ready? Point. Fold. Step. Block. Still got your front knee bent. Belly button forward. Fingertips as high as your eyebrows. Elbow underneath the hand. Point. Fold. Step back. Make sure that back heel's down, front knee's bent. Block. Point. Fold. Step. Block. Okay, so now we're going to make it a low block. Point. Fold. Step forward. Bend that front knee really big. Push that belly button forward. Low block. Point. Tucker, get your belly button forward for me. Fold. Step forward. Block. Point. Fold. Step backwards. Block. Point. Fold. Step back. Block. Good, now we're going to mix them up on you, okay? We're going to do a low block and then a knife hand. So point, fold a low block, step forward, low. Point, fold knife hand, step forward, knife hand. Now we're going to do it going backwards. Point, fold low block, step back, low block. Point, fold a knife hand, step back, knife hand. Good, so we're going to do it one more time. This time we're going to do knife hand, then low. Point, fold a knife hand, step forward, knife hand. Point, fold a low block, step forward, low block. Really bending that front knee. Last time going backwards, knife hands first. Ready? Point, fold the knife hand, step back, knife hand. Point, fold a low block, step back, low block. And ready stance. And stay relaxed. All right, so we grind together and we what? Shine together. If we grind together, we shine together. So Mr. DJ and Miss Livy are going to come back. And we're going to start working on some front kicks next.
All right, so starting out, we're going to review our front kicks. Everybody fighting stance, left foot in front. All right, so taking up our front leg, we're going to do our 4-count front kick. So 1, 2, 3, 4. I need to see all 4 parts of that. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. Other leg. Let's put the other leg in front now. So we're going to go 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. 1, 2, 3, 4. Alright, so now what we're going to do is we're going to combine number 1 and number 2 and just make it 1. So instead of being 1, 2, it's going to be 1, 2, 3. It's called 3 count front kick. So hands up, 1, and kick, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. All right, go switch legs. Other leg now. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. 1, 2, 3. All right, good job. So now, once again, we use our railroad tracks. What she's going to do is she's going to get in her forward stance on the railroad tracks. She's going to use her back leg, do that 3 count front kick, and then put it back in the front and land in a forward stance. So watch. She kicks, puts it down in the front, and she lands in a good forward stance. Alright, and we're not going to be stomping, be quiet. So make sure you're not stomping around when you're doing this. So go ahead and get in your forward stance, kick, and put it down in the front. There you go. Alright, back it up if you need extra space. Get your forward stance, kick, put it down in the front. Make sure your belly button's facing forward and you're in a really good forward stance. Front knee bent, back leg locked. Alright, kick, put it down in the front. Back it up. Alright, so now instead of doing a thrusting front kick, we're doing our snapping front kick. So she have her hands up. She's going to take that back leg, do the snap front kick, and put it down in the front, landing in a forward stance. Once again, being quiet, keeping your hands up, having a good, nice forward stance. So she's going to do her snap front kick, and put it down in the front. Alright, go ahead and back it up. Snap front kick. Put it down in the front. Just like that. Keep going. One more. Alright? Alright, so now what we're going to do is we're going to take our fine stance, so just watch real quick. We're going to take our back foot, slide it up to our front foot. Do our front kick, put it down in the front. Notice how my feet do not go past each other. It comes up, and then the other one goes. It's 1, 2. So this is going to be a slide up, thrusting front kick. So get your fighting stance, left foot in front. So you're going to slide your right foot up to your left foot, do your 3 count thrust front kick, and put it down in the front. And go ahead and slide up, front kick, down in the front. Go ahead and back it up if you need extra space. So slide up, front kick, down in the front. Slide up, front kick, down in the front. Alright, go ahead and back it up and switch feet. So now on the other side, remember to keep your hands up and do not let your feet pass each other. Slide up, front kick. Slide up, front kick. Go ahead and back it up. Get some more space. Making sure when you slide up, that front kick forward picks up really high. Make sure you get a good, nice front kick forward. And put it down quiet. Make sure you hit with the ball of the foot. So when you push it out, get a really good front kick position, hit the ball of the foot. Back it up. Do that one more time. Slide up, front kick. Slide up, front kick. Alright. Let's go ahead and back it up. And now instead of doing our thrusting front kick, we're going to do our snap front kick. So same thing, but it's just going to be a different kick. So slide up, snap front kick, put it down in the front. Make sure to hit with the top of your foot where your shoelaces would be. Good, back it up. Fighting stance. Slide up. Snap front kick, down in the front. Slide up. Snap front kick. Good job. Back it up, switch feet. Now using our other foot, slide up, snap front kick. Slide up, snap front kick. Go ahead and back it up all the way. Alright, so slide up, snap front kick. Slide up, snap front kick. Alright, back up all the way. Now what we're going to do is we're going to slide up, snap front kick, and without putting it down, bring it back, doing a thrusting front kick. So it's going to be snap, thrusting. So 1, 2, down in front. Slide up, snap, thrust. Down in front. And back up to knee space. Slide up, snap, thrusting. Down in front. Slide up, snap, thrusting. Down in front. Back it up. Slide up, snap, thrusting. Down in front. Slide up, snap, thrusting. Down in front. Alright? Alright, other foot now. So slide up, snap, thrusting. Down the front. Slide up, snap, thrusting. Put it down the front. Back up. This will be our last time. Slide up, snap, thrusting. Slide up, snap, thrusting. Alright, good job, you guys.
Alright guys, so what was our quote of the day? We grind together, we shine together. So who remembers what we said grind meant? What did that mean? It means we work together, right? We're pushing together, we're working together, we're training together. We're all trying to reach the same goal. So when we work together, when we train together, we can shine together. In other words, in karate class, when you're training with your classmates and everybody's working hard, you guys get to test for your belts together. You get the ranks together. You get to go to graduation together. You get to move up to the next level together. When you train together, when you grind together, you get to shine together. But that's how you work with your team. You have to work together. You have to grind together with that team so the team can be successful. But you have team other than in karate class. You have a team at home. So my question for you is, how are you grinding with your family at home? What are you doing to grind with your family, to work together with your family? What are you doing at home to help so your family can shine together? Are you doing your chores? Are you cleaning up your messes? Are you getting your schoolwork done? Are you being obedient and respectful? When you grind together with your family like that, then your family can shine and be successful. When you go out somewhere, your parents will get compliments like, man, your children are so respectful, your children are so behaved, right? Don't you think that makes your parents proud? How about if company comes over and somebody's like, oh, show me your bedroom, but it looks like a tornado was in there? How do you think that's going to seem? You think your family's going to be shining or maybe a little bit embarrassed? So your quote for the day, we grind together, we shine together. So I challenge you guys, don't just grind together with your karate team. I don't want you to work hard only when you're in karate class. I want you to grind together with your family at home so your family can shine too. I want you guys to be a success together. So we're going to bow. Everybody stand up, ready, stance. Come to attention and bow and ready, stance.